Adenta has a new MCE. She's in the person of Ella Esinam Nongo, and I believe this is our first interview with her. So, Madam MCE, thanks for joining us. Good morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
Wonderful. Congrats. When did you get confirmed?
I'm on the 5th of May.
Oh, great. Congrats. Welcome to the family. Well, we like Adenta a lot because I've lived there for many, many years. And
I see.
Oh, yes. And I think yesterday, a lot of the videos we got about the flooding were from places I can say are within your jurisdiction. So, for example, the Lakeside area, is Lakeside under your jurisdiction?
Yes, please.
Good. But what about Oyarifa?
No, please.
Oyarifa. So Oyarifa is Medina.
Yes, please.
Good. So Lakeside is. So maybe let me ask you generally, based on your scanning, which areas under your jurisdiction were affected by or have been affected by yesterday's flooding?
Okay, so good morning once again to the cherished listeners. Nana Chrome, Lakeside, Animal Research, Amenhia, New Legon, and Ashie.
That's a lot. And what is the scale of the flooding that you have seen?
Hello?
I'm saying those are many areas. I'm asking what is the scale? Is it serious level flooding or just flash floods?
Oh, very serious flooding. Very, very serious flooding. So yesterday, officers from NADMO, Armed Forces and Fire Service were all on the site. And as I speak to you, some of them are still there and they're trying to gather relief items for our people as we go around again. Myself, the MP, and the officers, like I clearly stated earlier, left there around 12 a.m. to rescue some people who were trapped in their homes.
Oh, so people are actually trapped in their homes?
Yes, please.
Wow. So you mentioned Ashie.
A lot of people have built on our buffers. So that is not helping us. So myself and my team, what we intend to do is we are going to take very drastic decisions that will hurt a few, but save a lot of people.
But these are lots of areas, so because you mentioned Ashie, Nana Chrome, Lakeside, and I think University Farms.
Amenhia, Animal Research, and New Legon.
And these places are all connected. That's a massive area. Have you done an audit to find out what proportion of maybe waterways have been encroached? Do you have any data to show how serious the level of encroachment is, which has occasioned this type of flooding?
For now, no. But by close of the day, we should have it from NADMO and the other officers.
So beyond the humanitarian response which you are doing, you're saying that you believe some drastic actions like moving houses or demolishing property would have to take place?
Demolition, yes.
That's what you think?
Yes, please, because we can't continue dredging. Dredging alone might not solve the problem.
But do you know if any major dredging was done before you took over? You obviously took over just last 2 weeks.
Yes. Yes.
Was there any major dredging done before you took over?
Yes. Around the Animal Research Enclave.
What about the state of the drains?
We can't keep doing things the same way and expect different results. That's why I said that if drastic decisions are not taken, it would go nowhere. The dredging alone will not be able to solve the problem. When they come, sometimes they don't even come to the assembly for the permit. They meet one or two people and then they talk to them and they feel they are okay to build. So when you call the planning officer and then the engineer, and you ask them, you question them, they tell you that we don't know about this person. But when you ask the person says he's paid permit or he has permit for whatever he's doing. So like I said, first of all, we would have to get the data, and secondly, we need to take the decision. That decision that will hurt a few but benefits the majority.
In terms of the drains in the area, do you think there are enough drains? Because some of the flooding, from what I see, is that there is no gutter. So the water basically can't move. So, of course, you are just new, so you may not have done the audit, but are you confident that at least there are enough drains for the water to move? And it's a question more of the buildings that are in the wrong places.
As for the drains, trust me, we have enough. We have quite enough. But of course, we can still do more, but we have quite enough. But because people are building on the waterways, there's no exit for these waters.
Wow. So, by the way, since yesterday, have you rescued everybody? Are there people still trapped as we speak?
This morning I had a call from a lady around Ashiye, so I can say that there are still a few people, but we did majority yesterday. Properties have been lost, lives, we've even lost lives as I speak to you, and a lot of damages have been done.
Where did we lose a life? Are you able to elaborate?
Yes, Lakeside, we lost two people at Lakeside. We lost one, a 4-year girl at Nanakrom,
Oh no.
and then a gentleman around New Legon.
Hmm. That's pretty serious. All right. So, do you have the capacity to do what you hope to do? Because we talk about assemblies a lot, and sometimes we feel like the assemblies don't have enough, whether it's officers or enforcement agents, but they have a large area to oversee. What is the inventory? Go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
We do have the capacity because if the assembly is able to issue permits, we should be able to have that same capacity to either demolish or revoke their permits.
Good. So you will definitely be able to enforce the law within the Adenta area once
Exactly.
you settle into the job. By the way, give me a quick overview of your geographical boundaries so I am clear, because in the past.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Adenta shares boundary with Langkwantanan with Medina, and then we also share boundary with Katamanso, then Kwabenya, Ashaman, and then Tema.
Oh wow, Kwabenya, Ashaman, Tema.
Ayawaso as well.
Wow, it's big. So a place like East Legon will be Ayawaso West Wogon.
Yes, please.
Although parts of Adenta will be close to that area. So, for example, Ogbojo is Adenta, correct?
Yes, Ogbojo is Adenta.
Ogbojo is Adenta.
American House is Adenta as well. Trafalco is Adenta.
Oh, Trazaco is Adenta.
Yes, please.
Oh, then you don't have a problem. It means your property rate will be very high because the buildings
There's
that
nothing to write home about.
No. I mean, do you collect property rates? Do you intend to collect property rates from people in Trazaco? Because they have been there. The buildings are very, very plush, and they have a lot of money.
We intend to do that because it's a property rate that will help us. The money from the property rate is what we use to develop the area. So what we intend to do is, or what I intend to do is that I want to engage the landlord association because they are the same people who convince their colleagues not to pay the property rate. So first of all, we'll educate them on what their property rate is being used for. When they see physical evidence of that, I believe that they will be encouraged to do more. And then again, we'll partner with them and also assure them that if they help us collect the property rate, part of the money will be used to develop their area. And I believe if they're able to do that, they would pay.
So from your understanding as MC, what are your top priorities for Adenta?
To increase our revenue, of course, because that's what the money is what we use to do everything, all the development and all that. So my major priority is to increase our revenue.
That's number one.
And by all means. And then also to provide an economically viable environment for our people.
I always tell people you have a very good market in Adenta, but a lot of people still go to Medina Market. The Adenta Market is better planned, but it doesn't attract the same level of patronage as Medina.
Because things are expensive. So people would rather go all the way to Medina, get cheaper things, and come and consume rather than coming to Adenta Market. And because it's a private owned, there's little or nothing we can do about it. But we still intend to engage our
it's a private market?
Yes. It's owned by the Smith.
Oh, it's owned by the Smith Flats?
Yes.
But markets are one of the places you can raise a lot of revenue. Can't you come up with an arrangement with them to help manage it so you can attract more people?
Yes, so that's what we said, that we would engage them. So that if, for instance, they go for their stuff in Medina, they should also look elsewhere where the things can be cheaper so that they can in turn sell it cheaper to the other people, to the consumer. Sorry.
Are roads part of your remit as MC?
Yes, but I didn't talk about roads because fortunately the drip machines that are here would also help in a way to make our roads a bit more travel. Most of the roads have been given out on contract. Contractors are not on site and all that, so we cannot wait for them forever. However, we can use the drip machines that we have now to make it a bit more trouble. When we buy light and all that, we can just do a few patches and all that for the meantime.
Do you have the full complement of your assembly in terms of, is assembly duly constituted, or they're still putting it in place? I mean the people in the assembly.
Mm-hmm.
Have they been fully constituted?
Yes, please.
So have you had your first meeting?
Oh, sure.
Okay. We wish you well. Please, next time in Aleta, so we come, I'd like to hear what you are doing in Adenta, because I am an Adenta citizen.
Oh, okay.
So thank you. Thank you very much. We've been speaking to the MCE for Adenta, and she confirms, quite unfortunately, she's Ella Esinam Nengo, that we lost 3 people